are going to work on water acclimation in the pool. I have my 4-month-old here with me to work on our water skills. When you first get in the water with your baby, you want to start off gently. You don't want to immediately dunk them under the water and get them upset right off the bat. So I like to, if they are comfortable with it, going ahead and getting them about chest high in the water. You may notice that they start to kick their feet or move their arms a little bit, and that's great if so. Or they may just be completely still, which is completely fine. But if they're comfortable with it, I will sometimes put them on their belly and move them around like this, letting them get used to the feeling of the water. Yeah. You can also put them on their back and do the same thing. Move them around a little bit. Let's go back on our back. You're doing so good. Yeah. You could go side to side a little. Let's do it again. Good job, Princess. You're doing so good. Very good. So that's a couple of things that you can do if they are happy with getting in the water. Just letting them practice being on their back or their belly or their side in the water. Oh, we're not going into water just yet. Good job, though. If they are not happy about being in the water, you might want to just start by standing in the water and holding them tightly. If they're not happy, waiting until they're calmed down. They have calmed down, and then you can kind of put their feet or their bottom in the water and stand back up, and then go back in the water again and go back up. Just trying to get them used to being touching the water without overwhelming them. It's important for your baby to have time in the water without any kind of flotation device. But that does mean that you have to be in the water with them, and you have to be paying attention and helping them and holding on to them when they're this age. You can't sit on the side of the pool and watch for that. But it does definitely help them feel more comfortable in the water. I have found that children that are terrified of the water are going to be much more hesitant to try their swimming skills later on, whereas children that are comfortable in the water are going to be a lot more willing to try swimming skills later on. So right now we're just focusing on being comfortable in the water. You do know your child best. If they're terrified, you might want to start more slowly and then build up to going off the steps or letting them away from you. But right now the main thing is focusing on comfort. If they start throwing a fit while I'm holding her like this, I may stand back up for a second and say, okay, good job, you did a good job, and then come back down. And if she's happy, then we'll keep going and we'll move around again. And if she starts throwing a fit again, then we'll go back to whatever she was comfortable doing. Your baby is going to feed off of your energy. So if you are terrified of the water or you're stressed out about being in the water with your baby, then your baby's going to sense that. And that's going to cause them to be more scared of the water and less hesitant to try their new skills. So you want to make sure to be encouraging and positive and tell them that they're doing a great job. Even if you think, okay, we didn't really make any progress from yesterday or the last time we were in the water. If they are making progress, then that is great. So this is just a very brief introduction to water acclimation in the pool. Stay tuned for future videos giving ideas for water acclimation in the bathtub. I hope this helps with you being able to work with your own baby in the water. Thanks for watching.